Hey everyone, Aparna here. Day 19. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Day 19 of my attempt to painting with acrylics on a paper. And what do I say? I am loving every moment of it. And this I started this painting keeping in mind forest as a theme. However, I had something different in my mind. I wanted to do birch trees here, but birch aspen trees, but yep, didn't really turn out that way. I completely forgot. I was having so much fun. I just went into the usual green forest, or that's what I thought. And things happened along the way, and this forest turned out to be something completely different. And what I'm really enjoying in this process is that I am learning to create my own things. I know it takes time, and I'm quite okay with that. And yeah, I didn't have a reference picture in front of me, but I had something in my mind, and I did end up creating something different. So I think I need some more time to, you know, get my thoughts together, have more clarity maybe in my mind, maybe, or maybe I should just research a bit more on the topics that I want to paint. But I went with the flow. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I had a fantastic time painting this one. I did my best to remember, thankfully, that this paper does not like um, thinner layers of color. So this time when I applied my base colors, they were creamy, and I think I really liked the effect of it because it really covered the pages well. And I wish I had used a smaller brush though. I was trying to cover up the base with a bigger brush. I always prefer doing that first. However, yeah, so I don't know why I just didn't really go for a smaller brush here. Sometimes I wonder if my style is changing. I seem to be using bigger brushes more than the smaller brushes, which is very weird because for details you do need smaller brushes. And I am doing it. It's not that I'm not using it, but something seems to have shifted in me, and or shifting in me, and I'm kind of excited to see where this thing goes. I'm not very sure what is happening right now. And as you can see, I did mix a light gray color. I wanted to give I'm hoping that I'm mentioning the name of the trees correctly here. I'm pretty sure they are called the birch trees. They are like whitish gray in color, and I was thinking I'll give a base color of gray and then give the white color of the tree once it dries. But something happened and I have no idea. As you can see, I'm holding the other brush in my hand, waiting to add the white trees, and I have no idea why I did not go for it. And it was a wonderful experience. I just, after a long time, I think I just felt amazing. I don't know why. Maybe I was feeling better. I was much livelier. I was feeling good. I didn't have any back pains, and yeah, I'm just feeling more blessed in life. A lot of good things happening health wise, so things are pretty good at my end right now. So well, I do have to take each day as it comes, so each day is different for me. And yeah, yesterday when I was actually painting this one, I was in a different mood, and now you see me paint with orange color. So that's how excited I was, went with it. I should have maybe stuck to shades of greens here, but I didn't. As you can see, I went with oranges and created my own browns and oranges. I was having a good time. Seriously, it's like amazing. I just wanted to explore, I wanted to see where I go. And I completely forgot that I had mixed a shade of gray in there because I wanted to make the trees, the branches of the trunks of the trees white. But nope, I didn't go for it. I will definitely say I was feeling very thankful when I was painting this, and I realized that we are being given so many chances by life, by God, by, you know, so many opportunities we get, we just tend to miss them because of rules, or maybe we are just so constrained in our behaviors that we just don't see the blessings that we have been given. And yesterday when I was painting this one, I'm doing a voiceover the next today, that's another day, so that's why I said when I was painting it yesterday, and I was feeling blessed, I was feeling very thankful to God for all the opportunities God has given to me. And I want to explore more. I want to make the best of what I have, how much I have, how much time I have, and yeah, feel wonderful about it, and not to constrain myself. I just want to go out there and explore, and and this is the way I explore, this is the way I want to see the world. And the only way I have with me is through the sketchbooks, through art, through painting, and that's what I've been doing here. And I did have something in my mind, but during the process I don't know what exactly happened, and I'm not questioning it, I'm not regretting it. I just went with the flow. I just started layering up colors, good or bad, I don't know. I love my artworks. um, I never really regret them, and I have no regrets doing it the way I've been doing it even now, because I'm happy I explored. I'm very happy I tried to think of something, and I was trying to interpret it my way on the paper and not just sit and look into a reference picture. But I know the kind of work I do. In realistic work, you do need a reference picture, and that's absolutely all right. I just feel like trying to do something different. I'm not against reference pictures, absolutely not, but it's just something I want to try, something new. So I thought, why not? So here I was doing weird stuff out here, ready with the gray color, but I went straight for my dark browns. I created my dark brown by mixing burnt sienna with Prussian blue, and I just loved it. I loved it, and that is the point in creating art, right? You need to love your work, you need to feel the joy, you need to feel that you're exploring, and these are all explorations for me. And I was trying to see, I was actually thinking, should there be green leaves when I'm actually painting orange leaves right now? And to be very honest, I stay in an environment where we don't have autumn. We don't exactly see uh, strong autumn colors around us. So it was difficult for me to think about it. However, I do have a lot of reference pictures, and reference pictures are readily available through Pixabay, Pixels, and those kind of royalty free images websites. But I just felt like doing my own thing. Now in real life, I'm genuinely not very sure if you have green trees along with orange trees. I mean, You get the point, right? I mean, the leaves, the green leaves with the orange leaves. But I just told myself that nothing changes overnight, right? The green leaves will not change overnight into orange leaves, right? So there will be some amount of green leaves somewhere, right? Logically, that made complete sense to me, and I just went for this one. So I had a fantastic time painting it, and I do wish, the more I'm watching myself do it, I wish I had used a smaller brush. It would have given a bit more finer details, but as I said, I was enjoying myself, and these minute details somehow did not click in my mind, and that made me think whether, not just this painting, I've been thinking about it for some time, like, is my style changing? I'm not very sure, but maybe because of my health conditions, I have been finding it difficult to sit for longer times for painting. I'm getting tired. So I've been thinking my explorations have been a lot with pens lately, and I'm sketching a lot. I'm whatever painting I'm doing is not having as much details as I generally give, and I am happy with how they are coming out. So I've been thinking, honestly thinking, is that what I want? Do I want, I love brush marks, and all my artworks have brush marks, but I think a part of me really wants to go for bolder brush marks. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if that makes sense in what I'm saying, but I want to see more brush marks, and the more brush marks I give, I'm assuming there will be lesser details. Now that is surprising for me, because that's what I've been doing all my life. It's realism for me, and not photorealism. I agree, but realism. But it's exciting. It's intimidating. Also, I will agree to that part, and I want to, however, explore, because I can only find out whether my style is changing or not if I practice, if I keep doing what I love to do, if I continue to love every work that I create, right? So I'm looking forward to many things. I'm feeling very blessed. Um, I have a lot of gratitude for what all God has given to me, and what all opportunities I have got and I've been given, and I want to make the best of it, right? Life is short. You need to make the best of what you have, and have loads and loads of fun, and spread joy and color in life. And I intend to do that. I intend to do that through my art, because that's what I like to do the best, and it keeps me grounded, it keeps me happy, it makes me want to show up every day. And sketchbooks have been amazing for me, because days when I found it difficult to come and sit on my easel, in front of my easel, sketchbooks were a blessing at that point. Sitting on a sofa, sitting on a bed, holding a pen or a pencil and just sketching away has been absolutely amazing. And yeah, I mean, that's what makes this whole thing such a wonderful experience, right? And I always say, if you have been in looking into my videos, even if you've seen like just few of them, you will know why I emphasize so much on loving your work, loving your artwork. It's something you train yourself, it's something you keep an open mind to, but loving your artwork is absolutely essential, because the more you love your creations, you will want to show up. It's as simple as that. The more you show up, the better you get at your artwork. And when things happen, and things do happen in life, as we all know, things happen. There are days when you can't paint, there are days when you can't show up, and you have to accept it and you have to move on in life. But you need to get back on track, right? It's very easy to get derailed in our journeys, but harder to get back on the track, right? And showing up every day or as regularly as possible, loving each artwork that you create, helps you make that bounce back on track easier. It's something you look forward to, and I have learned that in last few, I mean, not last few years, I've always known it and I've been doing it. So I think again I should definitely say that maybe I'm sort of blessed, because I've always loved my artworks, and I don't care if I paint something crappy out there. I show up, but I do think that I show up. Now showing up is become a habit, and that is because I love my work, and that's what I want to encourage everyone else to do. So love your work, because there will be days when you will not be able to show up for some reason, and there will be a lot of valid reasons. But if you love your work, that helps you go back on track. When you derail, and that happens, it's part of the journey, part of life's journey. It's not just journey in your art, but it happens, things happen. There will be days you will not be able to show up, and that's fine. There are things we need to take care of, right? So we just have to make sure that we are not hard on ourselves, and the best way to do it is to love what you create. That will want to make you come back to what you love to do, and that's what helps at every step. I didn't paint for last couple of days. Things happened, but it was so much easier for me to get back into painting. So yesterday when I did, now that I'm looking at this painting, I'm absolutely loving it. And yesterday I was, yeah, I was all fired up, and well, you can see fired up. This painting looks like it's on fire right now. It's all orange and yellows and whites, right? So yeah, loving your artwork is essential, guys. You need to open up, loosen up. Even if your artwork doesn't look very good, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. If you give all your love to it and you show up, that makes you show up. Actually, if you give love to your artwork, that makes you show up, and the more you show up, the better you get at it. The better you get at it, the better your artwork looks, right? So it's very simple. I do hope this video helps you, inspires you some way or the other, and I hope you pick up your brush, pick up your sketchbooks, pick up your pencil or your pen or whatever is your favorite medium, but do start with it, start with it, have fun, love your artworks, and show up regularly. It doesn't have to be every day, but it can be just once a week thing, but show up. It's essential that you do that, and I am so happy I did it. I know I did not paint for a couple of days, and I was like, oh, I need to do it before I go off the track completely. And we all know it happens, and it's hard to bounce back, but because I love the work that I do, I find it easier to bounce back. However, knowing that, I will still make sure I will show up, and it just makes life easier. So even if I know I can show up and it's okay to get derailed a bit, I will make sure I will show up time to time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please do like, share and subscribe. And I did make slight adjustments in the end. You will see the pictures in the end of this video. I do that. I in acrylic works, I will keep one day time, I look at it the next day, and I will make adjustments. I think I felt at this point that I lacked some values in it, and I don't know if the camera is doing justice or not. I did change the values the next day, and I have taken a picture and I've added the photo at the end of this video. And I do hope this um, camera highlights and shows the values properly. But I had fun, guys. I had fun. Now I'm going to start with the next one. Very excited. That's going to be day 20. And after that, I will be applying gesso and have a fantastic time. And I hope you guys have a fantastic time as well. Bye bye.